3, President Trump makes a deal with Canada. Joining us now, Casey Guernsey. He is a seventh-generation farmer with us again this morning. Casey, welcome back. Good to see you.
Thanks for having me again. Good to see you.
You're in Kansas, seventh generation on that farmland. You're a beef guy, and you are, I believe, a little dairy guy as well. Tell me how much the deal with Canada helps you.
It really can't be understated, the importance of what just happened for American agriculture and ultimately consumers, because consistency and just having certainty in the markets are really, it's impossible to overstate, because if we know that our markets are going to be open like we have enjoyed for the past 20-some years, we'll be able to plan for the future. And in agriculture, you're planning the next year on any given day. So producers are making their decisions right now for next year, today. And so, you know, if we know we're going to be able to continue enjoying those trading relationships with our top 2 trading partners, we can make good decisions that will allow for growth to take place.
I guess you would like to see a deal with China, because that would help you too, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, right now in agriculture, any trading partner is important, and China's definitely an important trading partner.
Well, Casey, let me ask you this. Hold on a second, Casey. Would you be prepared to stick with President Trump and his policy towards China if it drags on, and that would hurt farmers to some degree?
Well, I think that President Trump has proven that he has the American farmers back, that he has gone to bat for us more so than any other administration, I feel like, in my lifetime. And so it's easy to support the president when we know in real time with his decisions and with his leadership putting America first and our farmers first, that we think that he can use this trading as a baseline for future negotiations and talks with other countries, not just China, but our other trading partners. So, you know, I think that our support of the president has paid off, and he understands the importance of American agriculture to the country as well as our trading partners, because 95% of the world's consumers live outside of the United States. So the more markets we have available to us, the less we need to depend on the government, and it's a win-win situation.
Does President Trump enjoy the support across the Farm Belt? Now, you're just in Kansas. What about across the whole Farm Belt? Is this Trump country now?
Yeah, I mean, I think that I've read somewhere that close to 70% of farmers supported Trump in the election, and I absolutely believe that. I mean, there's rural and then there's rural, and I live in a very rural part of America, and it's definitely Trump country, and I think it's going to stay that way, particularly since he has meant what he said and said what he was going to do. And, you know, farmers and rural people are used to a lot of lip service coming out of Washington. I mean, that's something that's kind of standard and expected in politics. But this hasn't been lip service. This has been real-time benefit for our communities.
By the way, where I come from in England, born and raised there, a Guernsey is the name of a cow, which is a dairy cow. Now, your name is Casey Guernsey. Is the relationship between the what would it be, the classification of the Guernsey cow and your name?
Yeah, so my family and the cow both came from the Guernsey Island, which is just right in your backyard, I think.
My old
I've never
backyard,
been there,
by
but
the way. my old backyard, okay. My backyard is now the United States of America. Casey, I'm sorry I'm out of time, and I'm sorry I cut you off there, but you come back and see us anytime you like. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thank you.
Sure.